So we have three parts in IELTS test,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Usually it will last for 11 to 14 minutes. So we have the part one, the part two, and then the part three. So
Okay.
here, Mr. Martin, let me make it bigger. Here, it's very important to know a lot of vocabulary because it will help you to talk and talk and talk, a lot about a certain topic if you have a lot of vocabulary in your mind and in your memory. Okay, is it clear? Number one. So, Mr. Martin, do you use a wallet?
I don't use wallet
Mm.
because I have Samsung Pay, which is electronic wallet. It is convenient for me, so I don't have to use wallet.
Okay, very nice answer. So, before I go to the second question, I
Yeah,
will correct you. I will give you some advices immediately. Is it
yeah,
okay, Mr.
yeah.
Okay.
It's
I
better.
really like your answer. It's not so short, but not so long. And then you answered yes or no. That's very good because the question was, do you? Okay, that is answerable by yes or no. You said no, and then you stated the reason why you are not using. That's very good. Okay, and the way you answer, it's like you're very relaxed, you're very calm. That's very good. Okay, but I have a question. I'm just curious. So it's like, Mr. Martin, every transaction that you are doing, you're just using the Samsung Pay?
Yeah, I
Mm.
use Samsung Pay. Samsung Pay is very famous in
Mm-mm.
Korea.
Mm-mm.
If have somebody has Samsung phone, they will use Samsung Pay. And every shop and every market has those device for Samsung Pay.
Oh, okay. But Mr. Martin, sometimes I don't know in Korea, but here in our country, we sometimes encounter technical error, internet connection problem. So it's not possible to transact with electronic payment. Have it Has it ever happened to you?
Uh, no,
Oh,
I haven't had that situation because the internet access is very easy in Korea. Yeah, Korea have some uh, good place to use internet. But in case of using cash,
mm,
uh, I can bring a credit card uh, to have cash. But
mm-mm.
recently, I don't have a memory when I used cash.
Oh, so it's really always Samsung Pay.
Yeah,
Oh.
only Samsung phone and Samsung Pay. Yeah, it is convenient for me.
Wow, how I wish my country is like Korea. Always with internet. Thank you so much, Mr. Martin. So that's it. I'm very happy. You can express yourself.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, let's go to number two. This is a follow-up question about wallet. Mr. Martin, let's go back to a time that you were using a wallet. Have you ever lost a wallet?
Yeah, when I was university student, I lost my wallet, which was a present from my sister when I had my birthday party. It was pretty sure I had a party with my friends. I drunken too much, so I
Mm,
lost my wallet in taxi. I
mm,
tried to find that by calling taxi company, but I
mm.
couldn't find that. So it was frustrated.
It was frustrating.
Frustrating.
And
Yes.
then I was frustrated.
Yeah, I was frustrated. Yeah.
Okay, so for a moment, Mr. Martin. The follow-up question, Mr. Martin, you mentioned to me it was a gift from your sister.
Yes.
But let's have it in another way around. It's you. Have you ever sent a wallet to someone as a gift?
Oh yeah. I gave a wallet to my girlfriends as a gift because the wallet price is not too expensive and not too uh the value is good. So I tend to pick it up as a present, especially for birthday.
Yes. So that's it. So you can continue a little bit in your answer to make it a little longer. So
Yeah.
for birthday. Okay. But I'm curious, Mr. Martin, you said girlfriends with S, girlfriends.
Yeah. Previous. Yeah. A big. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Girlfriends like your friend, like who is a girl, or girlfriend, like another relationship.
Yeah. It is very long.
Ah,
Yeah. It's maybe 10 years ago, something like
so
that.
with S, that's why with S. Okay, good.
Yeah. X. X.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just asking you, Mr. Martin, because maybe the interviewer will be, how do you call this? Will be confused. Like, why with S? Why girlfriends? So because it was a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so if you will, for example, in that scenario, Mr. Martin, you can specify. So for example, I gifted wallets to my previous girlfriends a long time ago.
Oh yeah. Long time ago.
Just
Yeah.
to make it more specific. Okay, let's go to the next question. Mr. Martin, do most of your friends use a wallet?
I don't think my friends use a wallet because these days, internet and access has been improving very much. So we have Samsung Pay and we have some electrical technology to send cash by phone. So a wallet, we don't use it anymore. So in case of my friends, they also don't use a wallet.
So, Mr. By the way, we are done with the questions about wallet, but I have some follow-up questions. Is it okay, Mr.
Yeah,
Martin?
yeah, sure.
You know, when my student is talking, I'm really engaged. It's like I have a lot of questions in mind. Okay, so I'm very curious. A lot of Koreans are using Samsung Pay, electronic payment. How is the sale of wallet in Korea?
Yeah. So I think there is no many company to make
Mhm.
a wallet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So maybe they will how they call this? They will transfer to manufacturing bag or other products, like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Some important vocabulary that you can add
Yeah.
or you can use. Okay. So I think
Yeah.
you mentioned about convenience. So you are familiar, right?
Yeah. Convenient.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But in the second word, I want you to add this in your vocabulary when you are talking about your memory. Okay. Please read.
Vividly.
Mm.
Vividly. In a way that produce powerful
Produces
feeling or strong, clear images in mind.
in a
Uh,
very in a
Yes.
very simple explanation, Mr. Martin. Vividly, from the word vivid, you can remember it clearly. It's clear in your mind, it's clear in your memory. Okay,
Yeah.
let's have the example sentence.
I vividly remember my convocation day. What
Okay,
is convocation?
so it's like a a special part of your life, like a special event. Okay. So like you remember that clearly, even though it was many, many, many years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a question about that vocabulary. Do you have a vivid memory, Mr. Martin? Like any any special event in your life
Yeah.
that you can still remember vividly?
Yeah, I have the email. I have special events I can remember vividly. Yeah, it was my daughter's birth. Yeah,
Ah,
we my wife has been pregnant for 10 months. It was very hard time for her,
mm-mm,
and we wish uh, the healthy baby will come.
mm-mm.
So finally, uh, my daughter's birth.
My
Yeah,
like
yeah,
so finally, like finally after 9 months of waiting, my daughter was born, something like
I
that.
was born. Yeah,
Oh, but you told me you have two kids, right?
yeah,
So
took
your
it.
daughter was your firstborn?
Yeah, first one was special. Yeah, special. So I can remember vividly.
Mm, because it was her first time to be a father,
Um,
right?
it was my experience.
Yes.
It's,
Were you nervous that time when your wife will, how do you call this, will give birth?
yeah, very nervous. She felt painless,
Mm-mm,
and yeah, I heard many stories about the birth difficulty.
mm-mm. Yes, that's
Uh,
true.
Yeah, it was nervous for me. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can understand because I also have kids already.
Yeah.
So it's really hard
Yeah.
to give birth.
Yeah. Heard. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Martin, for that. So that's it. Mr. Martin, remember vividly. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, by the way, Mr. Martin, so we have that vividly. That will be, like adverb describing I remember vividly something. But if you want to use it like adjective, vivid, vivid
Vivid.
memory.
Vivid.
Okay? So
Yeah.
they are both correct.
Yeah. V sound is difficult for me. Yes.
Ah.
V.
Uh, mm-mm.
Vivid.
Oh, vivid.
Yeah. Vivid.
Yes. Okay. So by the way, this things I will send it to our chat box. So if you have free time, you can review. Do you like to travel by car?
Oh, yeah. 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 I like travel by car.
I like
There are,
traveling by car.
yeah. Yeah. There are some reasons why I like travel by car. First of all, it is convenient because I can go anywhere, anytime, because I can travel by car and the car is belong to me.
The car belongs to me.
Yeah. The second is there are a lot of advantages.
Mm,
One is price. I should pay only the gasoline and some toll fee only. But if I have to go by transportation,
mm,
I should pay taxi and train and airplane, something like that.
mm.
These days, the price of public transportation keep increasing. So
Yes.
sometimes traveling by car is better. Yeah, for the
Okay.
reason. Yeah, yeah, yes.
Mm-mm. Okay. So actually, I have a lot of questions in mind, but let's go to the second question. Oh, but I think you already answered number two. But you can make it longer. Okay, this time you can make it longer. Mr. Martin, when do you travel by car?
When in summer, this year summer we had vacation to the West Sea with my family.
So because of camping,
Yeah.
right? And Mr. Martin, you are also going to your office by car. Am I right?
Uh, yes, but normally my wife
You
uses.
use it.
Yeah.
Ah, so you're most of the time your wife uses your car.
Yeah. Yeah. I commute by bicycle or company bus.
Oh,
Commuting
that's
bus.
very nice. Bicycle. How far is your company from your house?
Uh, 25 minutes by bicycle.
Oh, may I ask more questions about it, Mr. Martin?
Yeah.
So it's like 20 minutes of travel by bicycle. So it's like, is it tiring? Is it exhausting?
No, not actually. 25 minutes is okay.
Mm-mm,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Starts the morning.
mm-mm.
I don't feel tiresome from that.
Ah, that's a very positive mindset. Very good. So it's like another kind of exercise.
Yes, exercise.
Right. Okay. So, Mr. Martin, I would just like to clarify something. So, because my question is, when do you, all right? So, do you like a present tense? When do you travel by car? So,
Mm,
it's better if you will start your answer by an event that is happening most of the time, like every day or 2 times a week, 3 times a week, or
Uh,
yes, because the question is present tense. Do you do
to
not
you.
when did? Mm-mm. So, but your answer, like you mentioned, a past event, like you had a camping. You can put that at the end of your answer.
Yeah. I
Yes,
was
but it's
thinking it
yes.
was it was asked for me uh to put past events.
Ah, yeah. So you just have to really listen if
Yeah,
do or did.
yeah, do the yeah, okay.
Yes. Okay, so that's it. But still you did a great job for that. Where is the farthest place you have traveled by car?
Like her. Uh farthest. I think the farthest region is Busan. When I visit there by car with my wife, it takes about 3 hours by car. I think the Korea region is small. It is almost maximum uh, to travel by car 3 hours. Busan city is popular for tourists. I think the Busan is the farthest travel experience for me.
So 3 hours maximum.
Yeah, because South Korea is small country.
Ah, okay. So that's
Yeah.
it. So that's very nice. You mentioned the name of the place. You mentioned about how long is the travel time. That's good. And then you describe a little bit about that place, about Busan. Okay, that's very nice. Okay, and since like it already happened to you, Mr. Martin, so the tenses that we will use is past tense,
Yeah.
right? Because you already traveled there. It already happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Busan, it's very familiar to me. The movie
Yeah,
Trip
movie. Yeah.
to Busan.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very nice, very beautiful. Okay, let's have the last question for car, about car. Mr. Martin, do you like to sit in the back or front when traveling by car?
Oh, I prefer sit back because I
I
don't.
prefer to sit back, to sit
I
in the back.
prefer
Okay, this one, Mr. Martin, please read.
commute, travel some distance between one's home and place of work on a regular basis.
Okay, so regular, like every day. So let's have the sample sentence.
Yeah, John commuted from his home to Park Tower by a cab.
Okay, I have a challenge for you, Mr. Martin. So I know you're very familiar with this word, commute. Can you make your own sentence using this word?
Yeah, I normally commute by bus, which is provided to employee.
Which is provided to
It which
employees.
is provided to
To employees.
employees.
Okay. Yes. And also, another important vocabulary that you can add when we're talking about transportation or travel is time saving. Let's read, Mr. Martin.
Time saving, reducing the amount of time needed to do something.
Example.
My mother bought a new time saving vacuum cleaner, which was a great help to her.
Okay. So that's Mr. Martin, in your IELTS exam, if if the examiner will ask you about transportation, car, bus, you can use time saving to
Yeah.
to make your sentences longer. Okay.
Mm,
You tell something about you're saving your time. And then last one. This is also important. Please read.
destination, the place to which someone or something is going to or being sent.
Example.
He said that he'd reach the destination within an hour.
Are you very much familiar with the word destination?
No,
Mm-mm.
destination,
Destination is another word for place.
place.
So, for
Okay,
example, you will go to the bread festival later. So it's your destination later.
okay,
You will go there. Okay. So for example, for a moment, I will just type so you can review.
destination.
That's it. The place where you are going.
Okay,
Okay. So that's it. Let's have the next one. Because Mr. Martin, we're already in number 3 because you're doing great. You're already good in speaking.